Well, I stopped the Audacity recording and then I started it again. So, see, I'll just see how this process works. I mean, I know there's gonna be better processes eventually, but the one thing I want Fraps to do is, like I said, if it could store the audio files somewhere else, so I don't have to like, because I tried something on SourceForge where you can separate the audio from Fraps and then
Well, you basically
you can manipulate it
get
that
out
way,
that.
but
Well, if it would be possible to get Audacity to record the uh, external external audio and your audio, and then have Fraps record what you're actually recording.
yeah. Well, like I said, you come out fine with the Fraps recording. It's me that doesn't come out too
Because
good
your
for
input.
whatever
I'm
reason.
at my sound coming into you is actually output or
Right.
input.
When Fraps
Right.
records
Well,
you
because
just
it's part of
fine, but
the it's on the same where the sound's coming from.
yeah, which is kind of aggravating, but I don't know. Just the inventory loadout. Oh, we're just about to hit the capacity
Yeah,
of
but
this
there's like
thing.
two more.
Well, we hit the capacity of one of the
Oh,
cargo containers. So, so it's three more. Plus the big cargo container that we're making. Then we're gonna have space for quite some time. So, where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
I just can't grab too much more without compromising the sale. I can't.
Well, the bottom half is connected through
Was it?
armor. That's fine. Everything else should be fine to take. You should be able to take the cargo container just fine now. Because everything else is connected through the armor.
The panels are?
Um, actually, I think the panels might be, but I'm about to be done grabbing the panels, so. It looks like you still have quite a ways to go on the container, though. And you have to transport a lot of interior plate anyway, so I know that's going to be a chore. Okay, alright, that should be fine. I do like that little trick with the menu, so. I don't think I'll ever set the tools to just be automatically on anymore. I'll just use the trick with the menu. That way I don't risk, like, running into the stupid drill or whatever have you. Because as soon as you exit, it stops whatever tool was going. Cool.
I'd help you weld, but if I do, I'll die.
Huh?
I said I help you. I'd help you weld, but I'm about to die.
Oh. I really wish you could see the inside of this thing moving around. Oh, I actually did put it sideways. I was trying not to put the cargo container sideways, but oh well. Oops. I didn't realize I had put it on the bottom. Okay. So there's the reactor. Oh, you just pulled everything from it?
There's no point in leaving it in there at this point. There's not much to restabilize it anyway.
Right. So it's missing its gyroscope and
Well,
its thrusters.
most of its thrusters.
Well, one thruster.
It's missing its forward and one of the sides.
Very gentle. Well, do you want to tack on some area for a med bay at all, or you can just rip my ship apart? So, oh,
Like I said, I don't want to tear those down unless we know exactly what we're going to do with this thing, because I just don't see where to put them. Honestly,
well, I was thinking of just putting a med bay.
well, I was
like,
gonna say,
you see how I have the
and
power container?
expanding it, honestly, it wouldn't make much sense in that regard. Yeah, but it's just out in space. That bothers me.
Well, we can make a room on
Yeah,
top
that
of it.
just makes it there. Honestly, I wish they would fit inside where the cockpit is.
Well, do you want to build the back end out then? I mean,
Well, what could be
I have
just
no
sit
problem
in
with
here?
that. Huh?
Where do these catwalks go?
It does look like there should be more space, but I don't know. I don't think any of that's your fault. Oh, do you want to grind down the cockpit and maybe put another cockpit in you? From the private sale?
That's not a huge priority at the moment. So that's a ramp. Oh, whoops. Yep, stop moving around a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
No, I mean, there's a
Well, I kind
you
of want to take a look around
got
myself, huh?
parts floating around. A little bit.
I do?
I took one of the catwalks in here, but I forgot that. I forgot
inside
that
this
they
thing? Inside the
can't be held.
shipment?
Oh, and don't
Oh.
turn off jetpack.
I'm just gonna go into my ship and turn off the gravity. Or actually strength down the gravity field again. I'm gonna put them all at 20, because I think it was like 20, 20, and 40 or something as the default. And
I think so. I know it's the length way is the long one. So it might be 40, 20, 20. Depends on what way it lists it.
yeah, that should be fine. That's well away from the ship, so. Hey, this thing has an assembler. I forgot about that. So what did you take away exactly?
One of the catwalks inside. This room, this room is this line. It's this lined with catwalks. I don't think they're actually holding anything on though. It might be holding that ramp on.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, there's a empty space here. I can see it.
Yeah, yeah, the catwalk.
Well, this catwalk is merely goes in this face.
Yeah, that one's fine.
No, the other one was here because just to make the inside look the same.
Nicer, yeah. Yeah, this one's fine to take away, and so isn't the one that's holding on, like, quote-unquote, holding on to the ramp, because right now the ramp and everything is held on to the conveyor tube. Everything is still connected, so... And even the cargo containers, they're connected to the wedges, and so everything's going to be connected just fine, so...
Well, I'm saying we can bump this room out a block, and then... that means that ramp will have to be moved. And then this room can come out of space, and we can put the 2 med bays on the other side.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I got it. I got room. Thankfully, it's just a handful of parts.
It's rather deceptive how big those catwalks are. Because you would think that an armor block would be a little bit bigger.
You would think.
Whoops. So I'll work on it,
Yeah, we can make it look nice with something else once we get this sorted out.
Actually, we don't even really... Well, I mean... Let's see. I guess we could put interior panels all along this edge. Because... Now, do you want the med are you okay with the med bays being like right next to the cockpits, or?
Well, they can be rotated to be so they're not like in the way of the cockpit.
Okay, so you're fine with just having 4 spaces free here, like that.
Yeah, that should be fine. As I say, you might as well just change that out to a armor blocker. Actually, an interior would look fine too, because that is an interior block here in the middle. I thought it was an armor block.
Well, I put an interior block here. And then...
How about...
Now I kind of want to put...
Well, this is slopes. This is all going to have to be changed too, because there's no floor.
Yeah, I know. So.
Oh.
What?
Keep forgetting.
What's over? Forgetting what?
Don't seal this up just yet, because I don't feel like having to go all the way around the ship.
Okay.
Just for now, I can actually just fly through this hole.
Well, what, do you keep forgetting your gravity or something?
Just for the sake of convenience.
Damn it.
Oh, okay, this is a conveyor. That was a conveyor.
Actually, this would be kind of very retrofittable if the medbays need some kind of, you know, thing
Oh,
or
plugged
whatever.
into them.
We can just drill into the hole and connect it to the pipe that's down there. So,
Right. It does kind of worry me that that's there. Well, I opened up this other side, so I don't need. You can still start sealing that up.
okay.
So does that all need plate? I was gonna say there is a couple interior walls in here that we might not need, so we can probably put a gravity generator in here, just so we don't have to fly over. We'll try to use our jetpacks to get out the door. I mean, while it is doable, it's.
Force of habit.
Probably change that one in the corner to a slope. The one in the back. I actually realized that the cockpit is actually flipped all the way around.
Oh, this?
Yeah, that one. That can be a slope.
I'm out of plate.
I'm assuming we're gonna do the same for the top too, and just stretch that across.
May as well. So, yeah. So,
and then do the same on the bottom. Well, kind of already is, but yeah, that'll work. That way it won't look funky, but yet be functional.
like I said, I think it'd be nice if they had, you know, more options for just a flat panel wall, as opposed like the what's it? Who's it's
I gave you.
The catwalks are nice and all, but yeah, but they have no. It'd be nice to just be able to make it flat. So.
Pretty much it being glass without it actually being glass. That's what the glass That's what the glass panels are.
Right.
Of what you are talking about.
Actually, some glass would look kind of nice in this.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Well, maybe on the top here in the middle, because that's all going to be covered by medbay.
Yeah, a nice little skylight kind of thing. So. Oh, do solar panels use girders?
I don't think they do.
Oh, it's the mines that use girders. Because I know it's just it's mines and the windows that use girders.
Well, I was about to think you went off to do something else, but I saw you hop in the cockpit.
Yeah. But Why do they keep doing that? Umbilicals will be really nice. So. And I already have the slope selected, so I can just make the slopes.
Actually, even in this section might be able to be glass too.
Well, the whole roof could be glass.
Oh yeah, in the middle. Well, these are catwalks, so these can just be taken out.
So. Well, I could leave the catwalks there. That would actually be kind of more flush with the glass, really. And we could have like a vaulted ceiling kind of thing. Because there is a 2x2 thing for glass.
Oh yeah, there is.
So... let's see here. Well, we could have the... might as well start breaking down glass with this assembler. I mean, the solar panels.
Yeah, all these are all... oh yeah, one of them still needs parts.
I think I see where you were thinking of putting a... oh, did I get the light? Oh, that's not it. Choose one, damn it.
Oh, okay, there's no point in putting my grinder away.
Oh, there's another business shipment in.
We don't need that much parts. But since this has an assembly, you might as well start converting cells.
Oh yeah, I was. So, I was thinking of doing that.
So make sure you turn, if you're gonna do that, make sure you turn the conveyor system off so you just feed them in manually. What's gonna be, or it's gonna be grabbing everything.
Assembler. Yeah. Disassembling inventory. That's gonna take a while, but that's gonna be 240 silicon wafers. Oh, actually, I should put down. Actually, to save sanity, I'm gonna put a temporary hole in the roof.
Well, I was gonna say we're gonna put glass there maybe anyway, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, well, I'm working on moving my med bay over there. Production.
Well, let's make sure there's enough space for everything.
15.
I said,
okay, so
that can be moved after. Once we're done with this, we can start actually moving over. We don't have to do it incrementally like we usually have. Let's just get this all planned out first before we move med bays. That's a time-consuming process. Now I'd rather just tear it down and we can just use a container and just take it out like that.
Oh. Well, okay, so I guess I'll work on the other side.
If we are going to use this a little more extensively, it's going to need a place for guns. Which, although there's already conveyor blocks here, so we can just put them on those.
Oh, and just face the, like, ass end of the ship.
Basically
upwards
drive the
with
ship
sun.
backwards, yeah. That way the guns can cover one side. I might want to rethink the grinder.
The grinder was just temporary, just so we could get the
Parts, yeah.
private sale down.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, that was off. My light.
What was off? My light was off too.
I see, that fits.
Well, you would think that the game would be darker in the shadow of the asteroid because, well, there's no moon to reflect light off of.
Well, right, so that's why I said, like, the resolution I'm actually playing, and to a degree, actually does make somewhat sense.
So we don't need that interior.
Oh, of course, I'm just noticing that now. I'm just noticing now the conveyor block on the door.
What? Oh.
A little bit.
What, that bugs you? You would think it would make sense to have it be upwards. Or above it, or something.
Well, we actually don't need... We don't need this block either, then. Oh, then... Oh, these aren't done, so I'm not sure how flush that's gonna be.
Oh. That block.
Well, that could be a wedge. That could be a slope block in the corner.
What good?
Because we don't necessarily need that, we just make it a slope instead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. What do you want to work on getting the,
Or hell, it
generator
can even be a... I was almost about to say a vent, but...
Oh, the
Yeah.
window?
We'll still call it a window.
Save time.
Yeah.
You all set?
This is step before I was in the middle of